Morning everybody, it's 7 a.m. on a Monday and I think we're gonna do a day in the life today. I don't have any of like my routines or systems in place yet in the new house, but we still have some stuff to do today that I could show. So my son goes to a daycare like once or twice a month to play with his cousins, but he just goes there for like probably 3.5 hours. I think I drop him off at 9 and I pick him up at 12:30. He just goes because he likes to go, but so that's what we're doing today, and then we have a bunch of errands to run in town. That's what we're going to be doing today. I just fed the baby, so now I have to do my rosary and I have to get some meat out for dinner. So toothbrush and Petoskey, so I've just been using a manual. Electric toothbrushes are so expensive. I get mine for free, thank God, because I'm a dental hygienist. But if you are like me and you're not going to spend $200 on a toothbrush, I'm not saying it's not worth it because they do a really good job and I miss it. I'm just going to figure out how I'm going to get another one. But The Colgate Slim Soft is the best. Do not be using hard toothbrushes, you guys. It is not doing a good job. It's not. So I don't want to hear any arguments. This is like my biggest pet peeve as a dental hygienist. People are like, yeah, I have a hard toothbrush, does a really good job. No, it's stiff as a board and it's not getting in between your teeth. And I just did this because I left my electric toothbrush in in Petoskey. And then I had to go to Meyer and all they had was like hard toothbrushes. So I used a hard toothbrush for about a week and my gums were red and inflamed and I was even flossing. So just, you guys, just don't use a hard toothbrush. Don't do it. And if you do it, don't get mad at your dental hygienist when you have periodontal disease or cavities or something. Just don't do it. All right, we gotta go. Hi, I'm picking up my Walmart order. Do you want? And I'm gonna come over and drop off that Tubby Todd stuff. But do you want anything from Hamburger Hill? You want Starbies or anything? Okay, we're back home. It was this little boy doesn't like his car seat, so it's really hard to film when I'm running errands. Because he's just crying the whole time. Did you get a Barbie? You got a Barbie? I had to drop AJ off at daycare, then I went to the post office to pay a couple of bills, picked up my Wally World order. He's off. I dropped something off at the office for my sister that works at the office too, and then I dropped something off to my other sister's house. And then we had to, she's yelling at the dog. And then I had to go to Meyer. But anyways, I'm gonna open up this Barbie and then feed the baby, and he's tired. He needs to take a nappy nap. You sit over there? Paxton? Becky. Who sit there? Can you sit there? Okay. Sit there. Go sit there. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna turn on a movie while I nurse. I don't know, do I want to watch George and Mandy get married or whatever that is? What is it? Georgie and Mandy's first marriage, or do I want to watch The Family Man? The Family Man with Nicolas Cage and, shoot, I'm blanking on her name, but she's pretty popular. Dang it, what's her name? Anyways, it's a really good movie. It's like a 90s movie, but in the middle of the night when I wake up with the baby, I always turn it on. I either turn that on or I turn on Snow Day, the old Snow Day. I do like the new Snow Day too, but I also like Michael with John Travolta and Father Stew. I like that movie. I'm trying to think, there's another movie. Oh, Freaky Friday. I know, those are like my go-to movies. Freaky Friday, the new one. The old one I don't like that much. I don't know, I'm not into like the older movies. I know some people are, but that ain't me. All right, I think I'm gonna do Georgie and Mandy because I don't want to get stuck watching a movie for a long time because I have stuff to do. Let's do Georgie and Mandy. Okay, so I just got the baby down and then, oh my, this is like stay-at-home mom life. Like I get down, I'm sitting and I'm feeding the baby and then someone knocks on my, and I'm like, are you kidding me? It was just a AAA guy. He has to take pictures of our house, but it's just always something when you're a stay-at-home mom. But anyways, I got the baby down. He only sleeps for about 20 minutes at a time now, ever since we took him out of his swaddle. I just hope it ends soon. So I need to hurry up and make a couple of quick phone calls, and then hopefully I have time to shower.
Count. Press 2 to request a propane delivery or get status on an existing propane delivery. Press.
Okay, actually, never mind. I'll just call back later. Thank you. Have a great day. Okay, so I had to call the propane company for this house and make sure that I was on automatic fill. And the lady that answered the phone was extremely rude. And so I just was like, never mind. And we have propane at the dental office and we have a totally different company that does that and they're really nice. So I was just like, never mind. And I just had to call the other propane company and I just completely switched to them. So on Thursday, we're getting a new tank, and now I have to call them again on Thursday to have them pick their tank up. But I hate it when people are mean. That's kind of how I roll. When people are rude to me, I don't continue business there. So anyways, it's time for this one to go down, and then hopefully I can take a shower. Bo was still sleeping, so.
All right, I tried really hard to get them to go to sleep, but they did not, and it's 2 o'clock. I think the main problem is that I don't have, I'm like shaking, I'm so hungry. I don't have a rocking chair in their bedroom yet right now. So just with all the, guess just being in the main room is keeping them awake, but we're gonna do turkey sandwiches for lunch.
Hey, sir. Where's the other racer?
Do you want a sandwich, AJ?
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who won't let us be, but they're not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn, but they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try but they can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. time to wake everybody up. So turn your stereo louder. Paint your eyelids yellow green. Think it's time for the world to see that everyone is a superstar. Dancing with the air, clap, clap, and dance. Let the living stare, up and dance. Keep on dancing with me, and your birthdays are over. Together we're free. You just gotta believe, let the whole world see. Music's all that we need, and know that we will be alright. Walking through the dawn to the harbor, the sky's looking like it's about to fall. It doesn't bother us at all. We know that life is a miracle. You can go searching for a home, but you know it's here that we belong. Rainbow face on rainy days, we're renegades for life. Dancing with the air, clap, clap, and dance. Let the living stare, up and dance. Keep on dancing with me, and your birthdays are over. Together we're free. You just gotta believe, let the whole world see. Music's all that we need, and know that we will be alright. Besties on a jet ski, making memories for life. We're besties, take a selfie, save this moment for life. Kiddo keeps, keep it cool. We'll be back with more too soon. Over and out. Keep on dancing with me, and your birthdays are over. Together we're free.
Okay, I'm out of breath because I just brought in all my groceries. I picked up those groceries right after I picked up AJ, and I'm just now getting around to bringing him inside, and I think it's probably 3 o'clock right now. Let me see. It's 3:23, so it's almost 3:30, but so I'm not like a huge TV, I'm not anti-TV at all. We actually have it on pretty much all throughout the day, just like in the background. But once my kids start to, one, get glued to the TV, whew, or two, they start to throw tantrums like you saw. My son was coming up to me and he was obviously upset. It's because he kept wanting me to change the TV channel. And yeah, so when he starts to throw tantrums, once I hear crying, fighting, anything like that, we turn the TV off, and then I distract them with something. Usually that's my cue that we have to go outside and play, which is great. Like, if it wasn't for these groceries that have been sitting in my car since 9 a.m., they're in the basement. I don't know if you can hear them yelling, but normally I would just go outside, but I wanted to get these groceries done. So I put them down in our craft room with kinetic sand and coloring and stuff right now. So hopefully that will buy me a few minutes to get the groceries in. Okay, so we did some major shopping this morning. I picked up like a $200 Walmart order, and then I went to Meijer and spent another $200. So let me show you what I got. I got this because I just thought it'd be easier than doing the little potty. And then we need this. I need to go to Costco, but that's why I only got 2 of them. And then Sissy could use some socks, and AJ definitely needs pajamas, like for sure. The other day, he was like, "Mom, take these pajamas off me. They're too tight." And then Bo needed some of these. And then Caroline, I have to do onesies with her, or else she'll just take her clothes off. And she still does take her clothes off. She's on her 3rd outfit today, in case you guys haven't noticed. But I thought those were cute. And then some home stuff, of milk, of course. My husband's out of his body wash. And then I thought this was going to be Bobby approved, but it's not fragrance free. But anyways, I loaded up on all this stuff because I thought that it would be better than Old Spice, but I don't know. Then my husband really needs this stuff for his hands. He's got some jacked up hands. This is for me. Toys. icebreakers and Tic Tacs. And these are our snacks. We do Simple Mills. I really like these. And then we've never had these before, but I want to try them for dessert. And then chips, guacamole, Chomps, and then Ollie-Pops for my husband and Spindrift for me. And then this is just our snacky produce. So we do strawberries, oranges, carrots, lots of cheese. And then we'll do what we're doing for dinner this week. So I got this for my breakfast prep. And then tonight we're having chicken Alfredo. This is for 2 meals. We're gonna do moose burgers one night, and then we're gonna do moose steak another night. So I'll do fries with this, and then do mashed potatoes with the steak, and then vegetable with one of them. And then this is for taco night. And then I'm gonna be making a pasta salad just to go. I can eat that for lunch, or make that with my moose burgers or my moose steak as well. So that's what we got. $400, people. Come here, Caroline. My sister called me while we were outside, so I didn't get to film anything. Okay, I just wanted to freshen up a little bit before I start dinner. Starting to look crazy, feel crazy. This is the hour of the day where I get the most stressed out. So, let's see how it goes. Bo's playing on the floor right now, and it means I have about 2 minutes to get my crap together here before he starts crying. And then AJ and Caroline are playing with Caroline's new Barbies that she got today, so. Whew. I am like, my heart's starting to race. Because it's just that time where it's that time of day where things start to get crazy. And I try to keep my cool because it's like the only time that my husband's home. So if you think about it, this is like my worst time of day, but it's the only time of day that my husband really sees me. So I don't want him to be like, you know, like, oh my gosh, like I come home and everybody's in a bad mood kind of thing. So I try to keep my crap together, but yeah. This is, for some reason, just like my toughest time. So I don't know if you watched my meal prep video, but I only cook 1 time a day. So for breakfast, I just did yogurt. I don't really count that as cooking. We normally have eggs, but as you know, eggs are kind of a problem right now. I got some today, but there was 2 missing out of it, you guys. Oh my gosh. I picked it up and I was like, this is kind of light. So I don't know how that happened because I did Walmart pickup order, but it's fine. We'll survive. Whew. And then for lunch, we normally do leftovers, and if I don't have leftovers, I'll normally do my veggie mac and cheese sauce, but I forgot to take that out of the freezer this morning. So luckily we still had some lunch meat from our ski trip. I love lunch meat, but I know it's bad for you, so like I don't generally buy that. I buy it when I know that I'm gonna have like a rough time, like I'll buy it around the holidays or postpartum or first trimester kind of stuff. Like if I know that I'm definitely gonna have a hard time keeping up with cooking, I'll buy lunch meat. And then we bought some lunch meat from Costco for our ski trip. So that's why we had some. So yeah. Alright, I feel a little better. Whew. Gotta dry this makeup brush off. A little bit of lipstick. If you guys want to see what I do. This is my everyday stuff. And then once it gets closer to my eyelash and eyebrow appointment, I do have to at least do eyelashes. And this is what I'm using right now, but I don't really like it, to be honest. I just got it because it's brown. I like brown mascara, but
it's just really clumpy. I'm trying to look in the camera, but I also can't see what I'm doing. So just put a little bit on, I guess, because it is getting to that time where I also have this. I bought it because all the girls were saying to get it, but I don't really like it. I use Mary Kay. And then I do like this. And then I'm a big Vaseline girl, you saw that. And then I love Satin Lips by Mary Kay. And I've tried the Laneige or Laneige or whatever. It doesn't even compare to Satin Lips by Mary Kay. And I need to buy some more. I don't have any right now, but I love it. So anyways, see, where's my perfume? Oh my gosh, hi. Oh, here we go. I usually use Dime, and I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called like, oh shoot, I don't know. There's a Dime scent that I really like, but I ran out, and then I got this for Christmas. I don't really like the way it smells, but whatever. Excuse me, what did you steal? Oh, girl! This slicer is my favorite thing in my kitchen. I use it every single day. I am a iceberg salad girl. I used to hate salad until I was pregnant with my first son, and now I love salad. Also, I used to hate ranch, and now I love ranch. So yeah, iceberg salad with ranch is like my go-to. So I always have that chopped up and ready to go in my fridge, and this slicer just cuts the time. You can do it, it will make it like different shapes. I don't know how to describe the shapes, but it's Pampered Chef, in case anybody was wondering. Also, shredding your cheese, it tastes so much better. If you're not doing it, what are you even doing? It takes no time at all. I will say it took me forever to figure out how to shred cheese. I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed, but I went through so many cheese shredders until I found one that I could actually use, and this is just from Walmart. I am like scared to death of getting food poisoning, so I always check the temperature on my meat, and especially my chicken. I probably overcook it. I mean, I definitely overcook it, but I don't even care.
Still remember how you sound and the way you calm me down when we went behind the bar, taking what we thought was ours. I was wasted, it was late, but I knew I met my fate. You were all I've waited for, guess I can wait a little more. Yeah, yeah, it was just one of those nights when it's better than in all the movies.
So this is just the perfect example of me not meal prepping, but definitely food prepping. So since I was cutting up vegetables to make my salad, I decided to cut up the rest of my carrots, and that's gonna be a great snack for tomorrow. And that's just what I'm always doing. Like if I'm going to make something, I'm going to make it so it can last me for a couple of days or for a snack tomorrow or something. If it doesn't last me at least another meal or a snack, I mean, I just think that's kind of a waste of time, and just for me being a mom of 3 under 3. So that's kind of how I operate, so that I always know that I have something in my fridge. And since I'm in the kitchen already making a mess, I might as well get started on some sourdough sandwich bread. I'm going to convince you right now to make a sourdough starter. I am the laziest person in the kitchen, and I mess everything up. I am extremely accident prone, and so if I can do it, anybody can do it. It takes probably, I'd say, 3 to 4 days to get your sourdough starter ready to go. And it's not complicated at all, you guys. I understand there's people online that make it seem like so complicated, and it's not. I only use discard. I don't do the whole 2 days of pulling and stretching and all that. No, I don't do that. Get on Pinterest, look up discard recipes, and you can make sandwich bread, any homemade snack. And I personally think, like, before, when I would try to make homemade snacks, it almost like never turned out. The sourdough starter, just, it's a good backup. Like, everything turns out now that I use my sourdough discard, and I feel like it's less ingredients and easier or something. It's more flexible, I guess. There's more room for error just because maybe it's an active living thing. I don't even know, but please just try it, you guys. You will not regret it. Okay, everybody, it's 6:24. My husband's on his way home, and my phone died. So I don't know how much of the sourdough recipe you saw, but I'm just gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. This is my most stressful time of night. So I think if I was gonna do a nighttime routine, like an actual detailed one that's worth watching, I would have to do a separate one. But anyways, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.